Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and please give this video a thumbs up. So today we're going to be making some donut balls, and we're going to be making them the easy way from a can of biscuits. Okay, so I have a can of buttermilk biscuits here, and I am just going to take these in one separated. I think there's 8 biscuits in a pack or can. So yeah, there's 8 biscuits in a can. So I am going to use my butcher knife. This is what we call butcher knives when I was younger. But anyway, so I'm going to use this knife and I'm going to cut each biscuit into 4s, okay? So you can fry them like the way that they are, but you will see in a little bit that I am just going to ball up each 4 into like a little ball. So if there's 8 biscuits in a can, and there is 32. Well, we're going to have a lot of little donut balls, but it's cool because it's like 5 of us here that's going to be eating. Okay, so now that those are all cut, I have my grease here that I allowed to get hot. I am using some vegetable oil. As you can see, I threw that one in there that I didn't ball up so you guys can see how that looks. But for the rest, for the most part, me and my daughter is going to ball the rest of these up and just let them fry until they are golden brown. So they do expand, of course, because that's what biscuits do. So they expand a little bit. You will have to hold these down, like I turn them around, and sometimes you have to hold them down a little bit so that you can get the other side to turn golden brown. Because if not, they'll just keep twirling and twirling back around. Unless you have a deep fryer, of course, where you just dipping the whole thing into the basket. I don't like to use all that grease. I have all that grease laying around. My deep fryer is sitting somewhere in the garage. Okay, so these are brown and fine. Okay, so we're going to take these out. And I am putting them on some paper towels to let the grease drain off, just to soak that grease up. And then I am going to cook the other batch. I think I end up doing 3 batches in total. And they good just like this, to be honest. But we about to top these off. Okay, so for the first set of donuts, we're about to make some glaze, which I am using 1 whole cup of powdered sugar. I am going to use 3 tablespoons of water, and I'm also going to add some vanilla flavor to this as well, and just mix it up until it is well blended and nice and creamy. You can also use milk, but this glaze, I didn't want it to be like a white, just wanted to just like be a glaze like glazed donuts, so I use water. But if you wanted it to like cover a different color, you can definitely use milk to thicken it up and like the color be less transparent. Okay, so now I am going to use a fork to get these out. So I just drop a couple of balls in there and move it around to get the full coverage on these donut balls. And then I'm going to use the fork to just take them out and to place them on my plate that I have some wax paper, so that I think I use like, what's this? It may have been parchment paper. I don't even remember. But to just let it sit on there. And so now for the other set of donuts, because I'm going to do 3 different kinds, I am using some cinnamon sugar. Okay, I got this out of Sam's Club, so all you have to do is just toss it around in there. So I'm just sprinkling it on there and then tossing around to let that get coverage. And so we have our cinnamon sugar. So now we have the powdered, well, the glaze, sorry, and then we have the cinnamon sugar. So I'm just going to place these on there as well on my parchment paper. Okay, and so for the last flavor of donuts, I guess you can call it a flavor, we're going to powder these with just some plain old powdered sugar. So just toss the donuts in there, and just like we did the cinnamon sugar ones, just shake it up or move it around. Powdered sugar can get really messy, so we're just going to use this fork to let these get full coverage. And then also just go ahead and set those on the parchment paper to dry as well, or to just settle, in other words, because they already dry. The Jasmine. Okay, you guys, so we have everything all covered. Okay, we tried to do a split. I don't know if we got it right, but hey, we have powdered sugar donuts. We ate some already too. Then we have the cinnamon sugar and we have the glaze. Let me bite into this so y'all can see how the inside look. So yummy. Okay, and that is the end of my video. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.